The National Youth Service was started as an avenue for the country to redirect its youthful energy to nation building. More than 5 decades later, and thousands of NYS graduates have remained in the shadows of the disciplined forces only called upon on need basis. In an attempt to reverse this, the service is cutting out a niche as a self-driving unit by venturing into commercial initiatives. Bridget Sngana tells us more.
Every year, these young servicemen and women take an oath of service to the country in their thousands. This has been the drill for the National Youth Service for 56 years, and the service boasts of having a wide reach of youthful individuals with paramilitary training, often to supplement gaps in the security forces whenever the need arises. In 2014, the service underwent massive reforms which restructured its training programs and sought to expand its reach.
We have close to over 40,000 servicemen and servicewomen, and one of the approaches which we've been having as a NYS is a catalytic approach, that when somebody comes to NYS and they experience what we are having, once they leave the service, because by us increasing our turnover, they're able to have a multiplier effect within the society.
Establishing the service as a state corporation comes in the wake of government austerity measures, and now NYS is looking at commercializing its 23 units on a large scale to reduce reliance on Treasury for funding. One such unit is Tumaini in Nyandarua County, which is one of the leading potato seed producers in the continent.
Practically every unit, they have something they are producing. They produce enough for themselves and also for the sister units. And that is what we are trying to pump resources into, so that in the final, the service is self-sustaining and we won't depend so much on the exchequer.
A board has since been instituted to oversight the service, with the Director General serving as the Chief Executive Officer.
And we're here as council to encourage the staff and the servicemen and women, and as also exercise our role of oversight as council on the workings of the service. Thank you very much.
Plans are underway for the Tumaini unit to become an agricultural institution, given the various innovations at the center which have contributed towards food security.
For Tumaini in particular, there are areas that they would like to expand. For example, starting a TVET, that is Technical Vocational Training School, particularly in agriculture. So if we can be able to start our own school in that area, that would have a very big impact, particularly in the farming industry.
Like we have seen a greenhouse fully made without labor from anywhere else, and a lot of the materials sourced around, lying metals, broken beds, which maybe were sourced from that particular nature and welded to form a greenhouse, and production is continuing.
NYS now joins the ranks of the Kenya Defence Forces, which has since taken up commercial entities previously run by government as avenues of income generation. In recent times, the National Youth Service has been seen as a key component in ensuring that the national government executes its development projects. For example, the rehabilitation of this Nakuru-Kisumu railway line. NYS still remains a key resource base for every form of government that comes to power. Bridget Sngana, NTV, Nakuru.